Won in Croatia by Croatia, 93-88. And looking to get back on level terms. You can see the implications of this game on the standings. Israel winning against Cyprus. They're right behind Germany. So this packed house here in Bonn, this magnificent facility where there's a huge passion for basketball in this city. This tremendous place. Ready to cheer on their team. Germany winning the World Cup in 2023 and doing so in grand fashion. Just outstanding talent. They made it to the Olympics, where they made it to the semifinals and finished 4th. And Germany also won the Eurobasket last year. And the one common thread to their World Cup campaign and their last 2 World Cup campaigns, in fact, they've been really good. 10-2 qualifying for the 2023 World Cup, so that was a terrific run under Gordy Herber. And before that, 9-3 under Henrik Rudel when they qualified for the 2019 FIBA Basketball World Cup. Croatia, meanwhile, as you see them lining up on the court, it has not been a good exercise. The qualifiers, 1-5 they went in the qualifications for the last FIBA Basketball World Cup, 4-8 before that in 2019. So they missed out on both of those World Cups. And as you can imagine, a country with the history, the tradition, the legends that Croatia has, not to make it to the World Cup, well, that is certainly a disappointment for those that love the sport in that great country, the land of Drazen Petrovic and the land of Toni Kukoc, the land of Dino Raja. And the way they've come out and taken care of business so far in this qualifying campaign, it looks like we've seen Croatia getting back to their best. But this will be a serious test, even if only we have 2 players from the Eurobasket winners in this game, Johannes Thiemann and Oscar da Silva. Da Silva did not play in the first game last week, but he comes in for Norris Agbakoko. Otherwise, everybody is here for Germany that played in that first game, and for Croatia, they still got the players that won that match the other night. Now the national anthems. Alex Mumbrú back at the helm. The terrific multiple medalist back in his playing days with Spain at the helm of this Germany team. And matching wits today with Tomislav Mijatovic of Croatia. Also the referees Johan Rosso from France, the crew chief. Andres Almkrogers on the left from Latvia, and Zdinko Tomasovic from Slovakia doing the refereeing for this game. Johannes Thiemann there, captain of this team, been there for so many good times and getting some recognition before the game. World Cup winner 2023, Eurobasket champion. Playing professionally right now for Gunbekrein Thunder. Playing in Japan, where so many good players seem to be going right now. He's 32 years of age. Hails from Trier. And his national team career goes back to 2016 FIBA Eurobasket Qualifiers. And before that, he played with the youth team. I think that he'll probably find a spot in his man cave for that. And truly a great representative of Germany and international basketball overall. Been playing for more than a decade for the senior team. So Croatia starting with Jalen Smith, Mario Hezonja, Dario Saric, Mikhail Ruzic, and Mateo Dresniak. And then a whole bunch of good players coming off the bench for Coach Mijatovic. But you look at Hezonja and Saric now back, and that gives Mijatovic quite a duo to go at opponents. Hezonja really playing, in my opinion, the best basketball of his career. He was amazing at the Copa del Rey recently for Real Madrid. We saw him play in the Eurobasket qualifiers for Croatia last time. He was terrific. Jack Cahill, one of the up-and-comers for Alba Berlin. Luis Alinde, Thiemann, Leon Krautze, David Kramer at Real Madrid. Also Oscar da Silva now here, Tim Schneider, Nelson Weideman, and a lot of other good players in this Germany team. Good to see Kostya Mashidi getting a run. Christian Singfelder as well. Matisek and Malte Dilo, those two Alba Berlin players. Nelson Weideman as well. It's just Germany, one of the countries that's blessed with a lot of talent, a lot of depth. It's being tested, though, by Croatia. And Croatia already winning that one game. And imagine what a win today would be for Croatia. They would be feeling like they are on their way to Qatar, which is where the FIBA Basketball World Cup will be played next year. But teams have to make it. They got to get through. They got to make it through the qualifications. They got to get to the second round first. And you get to the second round, and then you have to have a good enough finish to make it. The head coach, Mumbrú, remember he got ill, had to go in hospital during the Eurobasket last year, and lost a lot of weight. He made it back once we got to Riga, but was really kind of a shell of himself, and had to allow Alan Ibrahimovic, his top assistant, to do all the playing call. There's Ibrahimovic there, and just maybe doesn't get enough credit for the work that he did. I think all the players made sure, including Dennis Schroeder, the MVP of the tournament, said, hey, Ibrahimovic was amazing in this tournament. So quite an impressive performance by him. Well, good early evening from Bonn, Germany. We're underway, the European qualifier between Germany and Croatia. And Croatia wearing the red. And Germany in the white. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay at this end. So Croatia attacking the basket here to the left on your screen. Chadic, recently released by Detroit, is now without a team and looking to continue his career here in Europe, whether it's this year or next, he's not sure. Things are being worked out. Hezonja gets it to the corner and knocking it down, Jalen Smith. So a great start for Jalen Smith. Tima puts it up and in. Feeling very good after that opening to the game, the presentation. Hezonja gets in, goes up, and uses the glass. Just pure quality. I never forget how he showed up and played in that last game for the Eurobasket qualifiers, where his team had no chance of qualifying, and he still gave everything against Cyprus. Just a total professional. Jack Caio missing it from deep. Now the three-point shot, and that's no good for Hezonja. Olinde gets it over to Caio, the Alba Berlin youngster. Drives in and misses. He'll be off to Gonzaga next year. And Smith fouled by Olinde. This was Timon making that three. It was Caio that hit the big go-ahead three the other day, but then midway through the fourth quarter, but then Germany hit a cold spell and Croatia pulled away for the win. Kramer over to Olinde, and Olinde misses it from deep. Olinde now playing with Manresa, Baxi Manresa in Spain. Dump down low, good defense by Kratza. Used to play here in Bonn, won the Basketball Champions League a few years ago. Maybe the best team ever in that competition, which is enjoying its 10th season. So now with Bayern Munich, and here is going right down the lane. Chadic. 7-3 Croatia, making the home fans nervous. Nice turn. Timon, his presence invaluable today. The veteran. Hezonja, guarded by Olinde. Quite a test. They know each other from Spain, obviously. Chadic missing. Here's Kramer. And Timon again, this time short. Caio gets the rebound. Olinde for three. Got it this time. Olinde had just 4 points in 26 minutes and 50 seconds in the first meeting. So that's a good start for him. Didn't put up too many shots, to be fair. Here's Chadic, gets blocked by Kratza, the big man. And Kramer, nice Euro step. Olinde hustles down the floor, gets it back outside. He's going to put it up, and he's going to make a second one. And Olinde buries it. And Croatia called a timeout. You think about Luis Lindy and how good he's been in his career, but how tough it is to make it to the big tournaments with this German team. But he's showing you something right now.
Next offense. Right now, when we're attacking with the flipping the screen, we're getting advantage. Okay, let's go. Flat. Delay. Flat, delay. 2, but wait for the clay pick. Kad ide flip, napravi ovaj blok da on izađe, nemojte rano, i sekundu čekaj. Let's go more with the flipping the screen action.
What zone right here? If it's zone, go one side.
Go one side if it's zone.
But if it's not, we play. Organize yourself.
So Johannes Tiemann got it going, hit the three, then spinning shot there, and then it was Lindy. Talking about Lindy, played throughout his career 8 qualifying games, be it a combination of Eurobasket and World Cup qualifiers, European qualifiers for the World Cup. So has some obvious pluses. Terrific defensively, protecting the rim, especially in transition. Good job, Kyle. He has been a revelation this season. Kyle played for Germany's youth teams, but sometimes when they don't really realize it till they get to that bigger stage. And in Bundesliga and in the Basketball Champions League, he's been terrific. Heslin missing, and Tiemann brings down the board. Croatia, trying to hand it off, and ends up giving it to Croatia and has to commit a foul. So Šarić is going to the line. He's fortunate that Šarić didn't make the shot. At his best with Croatia, he has been amazing, Dario Šarić. That unforgettable summer of 2016 when he played such a big part in Croatia's FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament victory in Turin to get Croatia to the Rio de Janeiro Olympics. And here's a foul on Dresniak. So Nelson Weideman's going to check into the game for the first time. Croatia goes out. Tiemann goes off one leg. So smooth. Smith takes it deep. Weideman from up top. And the foul by Weideman and Smith, Germany's third. Well, it figures to be a close game if the first meeting was anything to go by, or is anything to go by. They had 17 lead changes in that game. 12 times it was tied. Šarić passes back outside. Drezniak. And that was long. I want Šarić. Timon takes it in. Nice attempt at a handoff, but the quick hands from Hazelnya prevents the pass from being made. Rashidi comes into the game. Dilo also comes in. Malte Dilo, Kramer, and Olendi go out. Dilo right off the bench puts up a three, misses, and Mihail Ruzic can't rebound. It goes out of bounds. Ruzic making a name for himself in Spain as well for Sisa Joventut. Now the pass right in the direction of Dilo, but intercepted. Šarić puts it up and puts Croatia in front. So mistakes by Germany, particularly costly with Šarić delivering the punishment both times. Šarić still just 31 years of age. Timon turns, nice pump fake, tried to get the foul, does not get it. Ruzic went up. Hazelnya spins. Šarić didn't catch it to shoot. Here's Ruzic. Oh, turns and fouled by Malte Dilo. Fans getting restless. This was the turnover by Vitamin, and Šarić punished with the three. Croatia with 5 points off turnovers so far. Croatia just had such a wealth of talent in their system. Some of it obviously in the NBA as well. And they could do some damage if they qualify for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. This kid right here is going to be tough as well. This is the first one. Still only 19 years of age. And makes the second. Zinkfelder in the game, hands it off to Vitamin. Vitamin puts it up again, and that was short. Long rebound, chased down by Malte Dilo. Vitamin gets in, puts it up. Nice drive and nice finish, nice tap in by Zinkfelder. Almost ball player. They zip it around. Hazelnya for three. He's got it. Look out. That's a warning shot. There's more where that came from. De Silva drives in, takes the contact from Hazelnya, and will go to the line. Hazelnya drilling the three. Sinks the first. He's the older brother of Tristan De Silva, who plays with Franz Wagner with the Orlando Magic. Oscar plays with Bayern. Makes both free throws. Both of them in that Eurobasket winning team. Hezonja into the paint. Šarić, feet set. Chance to go quickly for D'Lo. That's what he likes to do, run, and so do the Germans. And great block. And Šarić goes up for the block and is called for the foul. Terrific hustle down the court by the Croatians on defense. But Germany are going to the line. Look at Hezonja go up. Gets in front of Zinkfelder. Not in your house. And I think just some body there from Šarić caught De Silva. So Oscar goes back to the line. 27 years of age. Smart. Went to Stanford. 4 years there, left graduated 2021, makes both. Now playing for his hometown club. And Germany back in front. And, well, you think Croatia goes as Hezonja and Šarić go. How many minutes can they play? Well, Hezonja played 33 minutes and 38 seconds the other night. Šarić played 31 minutes and 42 seconds. So they are on the court a lot. Here's Zinkfelder playing some D. And powering his way up. Nice job by Luka Bozic. A bruiser. And another foul. So Dominik Mavra commits the foul. Plays with Bregan in Spain. This is Luka Bozic. Also plays in Spain with Covenant Granada. Three-point shot. Chased down. Vitamin. That's off. Oh, it falls to Zinkfelder. Fortunately, but the shot clock doesn't reset. Malte D'Lo gets it up. And there is the putback from De Silva, and he doesn't score either. Well, good recovery by Croatia. Hezonja, his range is right when he steps in the arena. He can shoot it from the parking lot. That's how good he is. D'Lo drives in, misses. There is the follow. And Oscar De Silva, this time able to get it for Germany. They're on the back foot a little bit right now against Croatia. Feels like Germany want to quicken the pace a little bit, speed up the game. Hard to do against a team like Croatia. Hezonja gets his way in. And two free throws awarded, the blocking foul on Malte D'Lo. A close one. Hezonja makes the first. He was perfect 7 of 7 at the line in the first meeting. This is that one. Unintentional jinx. Now it's a 3-point lead for Croatia. And Mavra once again whistled for the foul.
Croatia number 19, Dominik Mavra. Second person, zweites Foul. Fünftes Siebter.
Mavra's a veteran. 31 years of age. And Zinkfelter, another veteran for Germany, is going to the line. Sinks to first. And misses that one. 2-point lead for Croatia, trying to get something here at the end. Ball knocked away. Zinkfelter has it, and I think it leaves his hands too late. So no surprise, tight opening to the game. Croatia lead at 24-22 here in Bonn over Germany. One more three for Croatia. And very tight, better shooting for the Croatians. 4-5 inside there, 4 of 11 for Germany. Germany winning the rebounding battle 18-7. No offensive boards for Croatia. So Smith came out, started knocking down a three, and after Timon had some success, we also saw Luis Solinde come out and do some damage. This is a soft touch from Timon. Great hustle down the floor again. And whipping it over to Haslunja for one of his threes. Well, scan the QR code to get the Courtside 1891 app, or log in via the web to watch live streams and extended highlights of FIBA competitions. Something tells me those kids came in with their dad who's covering the game. Why not? Gotta love it. And you've got, or mother, and you've got, so far Haslunja, his 2 of 4 from three-point range, and always a danger. The way he beat Valencia in the semifinals of the Copa del Rey is just legendary. Well, last week, of course, Real Madrid then fell to Baskonia in the final. De Silva, Kyle, Matisek, Mushidi, and Zinkfelter in the game for Germany. Matisek for three, and the Alba Berlin man misses. Charlotte with the rebound. Bozic gets it over. Mavra. Bozic this time puts it on the deck and misses. And this will be Germany basketball. Just a tremendous leader, even his youth days with Croatia. It seemed like forever. Dario Saric was the MVP of tournaments, All-Star fives. I think it's probably, it's been a decade in the NBA. Had some injuries, didn't go as well as he'd hoped, but I'm guessing that one day he's going to walk into some Hall of Fames. Maybe not a Naismith. Could be. Here is the dribble. Mushidi gets in and doesn't fall for Kostya Mushidi. Bozic and Kyle commits the foul. Won't hesitate to turn on him and go like he just did. Interesting how Luka Bozic has Luka on his jersey instead of his last name. Must be a story behind that. Here's Šarić. Gets into the lane, spins, turns, he's got it. Just a pro. These two teams have had two big-time battles. He steps back, and this is everything. Playing with Niners Chemnitz in Germany. Well, with Israel also in this group, there are no guarantees. You do have Cyprus. Germany would be heavily favored against them, but Israel can be a very tricky opponent, as everybody knows. So they do not want to drop 2 games in this window. This is going to be a battle for them. This pass gets away, intended for Luka Bozic. Silva hands it off to Kyle. Kyle falls down, gets it back to Oscar. Kramer back in the game. He gets it up, and that's long. David Kramer knows he's needed. Maybe a little bit too eager that time. Maybe a little tight. Good turn. And the foul called on Matisek. Yeah, that was a bear hug. I'm not sure why he thought maybe it wasn't a foul. The bear hug foul is going to get called every time. Crowd eager to get into this game, and Croatia, because they're just controlling, feels like they're controlling the tempo, not allowing that to happen. Maverick turns it over. Kyle drifts in. Timon, patient. Turn around. And fouled by Šarić. That's a mistake by Dario. Don't want to be fouling the jump shooter, especially not a guy shooting a turnaround jumper. Second foul on Šarić. Well, if he got him, he just got him. Look at that Nets jersey, number 3, obviously remembering the late Drazen Petrovic. Timon sinks the first, and Alex Mumbrou he doesn't just want a W. I mean, he wants to win by 6 points. He wants to have the head-to-head advantage in case these two teams are tied down the road and they need those points. Pass goes, and Luka gets blocked, but it's goal interference on Kramer. Another foul by Jim. He missed that one. Yeah, already off the backboard when Kramer hit it. Germany looking for a little bit of inspiration from somebody. Kramer gets in, Eurostep takes a tough shot, and there is the follow by De Silva. Can't get it to go. Now running our Croatia. Smith drives in and banks it in. And the natives are definitely restless right now here in Bonn. You see a change of fortunes. In it goes to Timon. Timon, nice, kind of flicked it up there. A little bit of spin, a little bit of English. Timon had 17 points in the first meeting. Look at that, just kind of got it up there on the rim. And then this was Smith banking it in after the miss. Oscar De Silva sits down. Croatia guarding Šarić. Šarić trying to figure out a way to attack him, and Šarić ends up being tied up by Jack Cahill, who doubles down. And Croatia saying, hey, watch the travel. Ooh, and he's right. Shuffled his feet. Oh boy, what a tough make. And on an inbounds pass as well. Nakic in the game and scores immediately. And an offensive foul. Pratt's are moving. Here's the drive, pass out to Šarić. Šarić gets it up, and they don't box out. And putting it up and in, Bozic. And Croatia with their biggest lead of the two games, 8 points. So timeout, Alex Mumbrou.
Protect the paint. Okay, hey, with Šarić ready to play more green. With Šarić, more green. Okay, David, this bounce pass, and now the rebound. Both, 4 points. Rebound, I have one here, one here. Okay, protect inside. Okay, perfect. Now, in offense, we play, doesn't matter if they switch or not, we play horns black. For JT, okay, JT. Pass to the 4, Kendall. Okay, David here, Jonah. Okay, bounce. David, pass. Okay, yes, let's go. Let's go.
Ein herzliches Willkommen den DBB-Ehrenmitgliedern Michael Geisler und Franz Heidel.
Wir begrüßen ganz herzlich Stefan Klett, Präsident des Landessportbundes Nordrhein-Westfalen.
Well, it's a little curious why we haven't seen Luis Olinde back in the game. I mean, he was playing well, had the 2 threes. Played 5.5 minutes. Guessing he'll be coming back in sooner rather than later. Germany do not want this lead to get any bigger. So coming out of the timeout, Cahill has it. Smith comes up, defends. Schneider into the game. Number 3, Tim Schneider. Former Alba Berlin man, went to Japan. Shot clock down to 3. They got to get it up. Matisek gets it up just in time. And Schneider with the rebound. Oh, and almost a turnover on Schneider. He can shoot it, gets it up, and gets it to go. So needing some information, needing some inspiration, go to Schneider. Big offensive rebound. And then three. And Matysek. Not sure why he's fouling Smith like that.
Number 15, die 15, Jonas Matysek. Second personal, zweites Foul. Fourth, Team Foul. Viertes, Team Foul.
34-29. Smith gets into the corner now. Three-point shot. Count it! Badgem. And the lead now grows to 9. Excuse me, it's 8. And now the chance for Germany, and it's Timon again, and he goes to the line for potential three-point play. No, if Croatia continue to make threes, it's going to be very tough. It's their 5th three-pointer of the game. Germany just 4 of 17 from three-point range. Croatia far more efficient, 42%, 5 of 12. Šarić, meanwhile, has picked up his 3rd foul, and that is a worrying development for Croatia. And he will get another one into the lane too early, Croatia. Oh, misses, but Schneider gets the rebound. He could have turned and gone right up with it. Kyle instead is gonna go in for the two-handed jam. The jumping jack, Kyle. Luka. And Timon fouled by Ruzic as he comes down. Look at this. And again, his athleticism also what makes him such an attractive player. Goes off the right leg there as well, right, the right foot. Jams it home. First bucket, maybe that's going to get him going. Just a 4-point lead for Croatia, and Šarić on the bench with 3 fouls. And Timon gets in, backs his way down, and just like that, there were worrying times for Germany. And Tim Schneider comes in, gets a big offensive rebound and then hits the 3. Kyle goes down the lane for the dunk, and now this from Timon, who has 15 points already in this game. That is not a bad return.
First offense, one side pick Baggio. One side pick Baggio. Baggio budi strpljiv. Ajmo pin down, idemo rješavati. U redu, ajmo reći, ajmo.
Well, Timon only played in 3 of the World Cup qualifiers for the 2023 World Cup. And his high in that was 10 points. He had 17 in the first game the other night. And now he's already got 15. 3-point look. Oh, right out of the timeout. How about that for a rally buster from Badgham? His second three of the game. Olindi back in the game, and offensive rebound and putback. Great work by Schneider. Oh no, excuse me, Kramer. Now Smith back outside. Badgham, his third three-pointer of the game. He's feeling it. Somebody better guard him. Lead goes back to 6. And Kramer called for an offensive foul. You just never know who's going to start giving you problems in a game. And in this one, in this case, Badgham has changed the game for Croatia. He had 15 in the first game when he was 4-4 from three-point range. And Badgham already with 9 points today, all on three-pointers. So he is perfect. Kramer trying to stay with him. Kramer had that memorable explosion for Germany playing against Sweden, you might remember. Going out. And Mumbrou trying to tell him, make an adjustment. And meanwhile, Badgham just keeps on badgering him. Plays in Turkey. Merkez Savindi. And the second is good as well. So just like that, Croatia goes back up by 8. When it seemed Germany were about to take the lead, and Malte Dilo goes in. Great rim protection, but the follow from Oscar. Yeah, Kramer had that 43-point game against Sweden on November 22nd, 2024, albeit a German loss. But one of the all-time great performances in the qualifiers. And he had the big game the other night. Right now, he's on the bench. Hezonja comes out, knocks down another three. Find your fire emoji and put it next to Croatia, because right now these guys are scintillatingly hot. Just ridiculous shooting, unbelievable. 8 of 16 from three-point range, Croatia. It's quite a 1-2 punch for Hezonja, with Hezonja and Badgham.
Okay, Malte, come in here. In this moment, Oscar, set pick for him, you attack. They switch, okay? They switch. You are here with Brankovic. Okay, you are here with Brankovic. Okay, pass Malte. Okay, after this one, you pass Malte. Oscar, you be here. Okay, and now we play clean, you are ready to move. If you don't help, if he helps you pass, shoot. If not, you finish. I go. Yeah, you go, please. Yeah. You play big, they switch. You are with Brankovic. Okay, pass Malte. Be here. Oscar is coming. Yes? I have to go. I pass. I'm coming here. I run. And now, yes. And now he play big. Switch. Okay, yes. I can run.
Well, Bajam and Heslin, you're not surprised by either of these guys. I mean, that's what their reputation is. They can shoot it, and boy, have they ever. And that's why Heslin is one of the best players in Europe, in international basketball, without a doubt. Dilo gets it. Great play by Germany coming out. Nice give and go. Now Croatia come back quickly. And now they turn it over. No, it's going to be this end. So there's about a 13, 14-second differential. Great play, Dilo. Luka goes in. And blocked by Schneider, but fouled. So Luka goes to the line. Up 7. Sinks the first. Listed as a guard. Sits 5. Looks bigger, doesn't he? 1.96 meters in height. 4 points in the first game against Germany. It's causing problems for them today. Malte Dilo. Oh, gets blocked. Great work by Brankovic. Outside of Bajam, another 3, this time short, and Germany escaped, giving up another one. Couldn't have asked for a better look right at the end of the quarter. But Croatia lead it 50-41 over Germany.
Und einen kurzen Spot, dann gleich unsere Halbzeitshow, präsentiert von der Weltturnier mit Alex.
Was wünschen sich Eltern überall auf der Welt, dass ihre Kinder gesund aufwachsen?
Twice as many three-pointers, and that is the difference in this game for Croatia. And some timely turnovers, even being out-rebounded. Sometimes stats are a little deceptive. Teaming with a game-high 15 points. Heslin has 12, Bajam 11, Šarić 9, and a good balanced attack for the Croatians today. Olindi has 6, and De Silva also among the leaders. Well, as you might expect, Dario Šarić is going to impact the game in a myriad of ways, and he did in this one. Only problem is he got 3 fouls, but even going to the bench, losing their captain, Croatia are able to extend their lead. Timon is doing Timon things, but thus far, not enough. Needs some support. It's a big-time play by Caio, and you would have thought that at that moment, Germany finally getting into step, and they're about to take over. And a key timeout for Croatia, and then Bajam nailed a 3. And then Heslin as well came out and drilled a 3. He is super, is Mario. Even Oscar getting the hand up. It's Croatia by 9 points at halftime, looking to remain unbeaten in the qualifiers.
too strong and just too good.
Bogdanovic, who goes in and scores. Ah!
This is what it's all about.
It's all one big basketball family, folks.
Winning time.
Both teams over the limit.
You have got to be kidding me!
So another player based in northern Portugal, in Porto, Russell! Oh my, look at that for a three-pointer. We talk about the dangerous shooters from outside for Romania.
He passes back outside, the three-pointer from Bogdanovic! And it's a three-point game right at the end of the quarter. Wow!
Again, throws it up, already makes it. That is unbelievable from Yamada. And it'll be a chance for a 4-point play. How good was this?
4.5 minutes it took him to get that first bucket. Oh, and the rejection! For Turkey, Cedi Osman, tough take and foul. Goodness me. And that's why he played in the league.
Lazic saw an open hole and took it.
Francisco gets it, decides to shoot it. Oh! Are you kidding me? Silva Francisco with the dagger!
Well, get it rejected. To Bellis said not in your house. And oh my goodness, both ends of the floor. His name is Azuolas Tubelis. What a play. Atsi Prashao, excuse me.
The score is wrong on the board. It's an 82-81. Lloyd steps back for the game. Oh, Jordan Lloyd for the win. Silence in the arena. Jordan Lloyd has broken the hearts of this Latvian crowd. Steps back, releases. It's clearly good. Jordan Lloyd has a 37-point game, but the last three are the most important three.
Got to get it inbound. Fredriksson goes behind the back, goes up for it. Ah, baby! Good night, Iceland! Elva, MVP Fredriksson has done it. Down 21, but together, collectively, they found a way, and they came back and won it. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
I'll go attacks to close out. Pete Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Holt euch neues Trikot, neues T-Shirt, was wir haben. Und vielleicht hat Albi noch mal kurz Zeit für 2, 3 Fragen. Noch sind die Teams ja nicht da. Albi, danke für deinen Auftritt hier heute. Was bedeutet es dir, bei dem Spiel hier aufzustehen?
Sehr viel. Es bedeutet mir sehr viel, heute dabei zu sein. Das war die erste Handballspiel.
For the top scorer, no surprise, Mario Hezonja with 12 points, leading the way for Croatia. 4-6 from the floor and doing a lot of damage from deep. 3 of 5. Look at this, about 1.5 meters behind the arc, taking that shot like it's a free throw. There are just no guarantees when it comes to the qualifiers. Even if you're the World Cup winners, and even if you're missing a lot of the players that won that World Cup or won the Eurobasket, you have a talent-rich country, and you know, you come out and you just got to be able to navigate these difficult moments, these windows. They are a challenge. And Croatia just seemed to be in fine fettle right now. Johannes Timman, 15 points, 6 of 8 from the floor. He is leading all scorers in the game. 1 of 2 from three-point range. It's so difficult to speed the game up against Croatia. It just feels like Germany, if they're going to have success, they need to quicken the pace, quicken the tempo. And they got to force some turnovers. So far, Germany have turned it over only 4 times. Germany have been punished, however, for their turnovers, more so than what we have seen from Croatia. So you've got so points off turnovers. Croatia have scored 9 points off the turnovers, the 4 turnovers of Germany. Germany has scored 2 points off Croatia's 3 turnovers. So that's a big difference. Second chance points is where Germany have done better, and that's where the rebounding does come in, 21-2. But Croatia shooting it so well from deep. So after this, Israel will host Germany. That'll be in July 3rd, and then Germany will be at home against Cyprus on July 6th. And Croatia, meanwhile, their last 2 games in the first round will be against Cyprus, in Cyprus, where Hezonja had that huge game in the Eurobasket qualifiers last time. See if you can read his lips. And then you've got Croatia home against Israel on July 6th. Funny how those guys know that people are potentially reading their lips. That's why they're covering it. Teams always looking for an edge. Plenty of people in this country with Croatian roots as well, so you never know.
Was wünschen sich Eltern überall auf der Welt? Dass ihre Kinder gesund aufwachsen und genug zu essen haben. Doch durch Klimawandel, Armut und Kriege steigt der Hunger in vielen Ländern. Aber es gibt Lösungen und Menschen, die handeln.
So the top 3 teams in each of the qualifying groups will advance to the 4 second round groups, and ultimately you'll have 12 European teams. The top 3 teams in each of those second round groups will qualify for the World Cup, and it obviously has implications on trying to make it to the Olympics as well. So you want to be at the World Cup, and nobody, I don't think anybody is owed a place at the World Cup. So you got to go out and earn it. That's the bottom line. And so far, that's what Croatia has been busy doing after missing out on the last couple. It's obviously a huge plus to have Hezonja in this window and to have Šarić in this window. But you also have to emphasize the contributions of these other guys. Bajam, Luka, Bozic as well. They've come out and played very well, hit some big shots. Šarić is 1 of 4 from deep, and could potentially turn on the style in this game. He does have 9 points. He's 1 of 4 from deep. He's 2 of 3 inside the arc, and he's 2 of 2 at the free throw line. And I think right now it's all about the coaches. I think it's about adjustments. How do you make adjustments? Can this German team speed things up? That's what I think. And they've got, obviously, they've got to get out and guard these guys better. Scan in that QR code to get the World Cup Qualifiers app in your smartphone, and valuable tool throughout the window and outside of the window. Always want to know when games are coming up. Got to write them down on your calendar. Get news from the FIBA Basketball website that always appears on there, as well as videos. Hezonja just turned 31 years of age. February 25th. Second half underway. Germany under the cosh. They've got De Silva, Cahill, Olinde rather. Timon in, and getting the first bucket is Oscar. So that is a positive. Also Maltadilo, Bajim, Hezonja, Smith, Brankovic, and Bozic. And it should be said that Brankovic spent a couple of seasons at Bayern Munich, so he also is fully cognizant, or knows a lot of these guys here. Here's an offensive foul. So Brankovic. This was Oscar. De Silva scoring. So Šarić does not start the second half. 10 points for Oscar De Silva. Kramer. Offensive rebound. Olinde. Here's Kramer again. Timon left wide open. He doesn't make it. Oh, Hezonja this time just goes right past Olinde. He goes back to 9. Cahill to Timon. Touch pass over to Olinde. Ball knocked out of Timon's hands. 5 seconds on the shot clock, as Dario says. It was tough enough guarding him on the perimeter, but you got to go out, and then he's got enough quickness to go past you. So that was a big win. Look at it. Oh, what a play that is. And then Brankovic fouls Timon as he goes up. This is a very big man, Brankovic. And they call the body. That was a nice play on the inbounds. Jadovich really working the refs over there. .16 for Timon. The captain only makes 1 of 2. but into the lane too early. So he gets another one. I think Olendi was hoping that they weren't going to blow the whistle because he had it. And misses again, and this time it goes over Olendi's head and into the hands of Hezonja. Uh-oh. Thought he was going to shoot it. They get it to Brankovic. And Olendi with the rebound. Olendi. I know he got beat by Hezonja on that one play, but I think Olendi needs to be on the court for this German team. Here is Timon. And Timon cooling off a little bit. Smith. Bajam. This time he's guarded closely. Uh-oh, behind the back, step back three, and that was short. Boy, that's living dangerously when he's putting up those shots. If you're Germany. Caio. Caio, I think, needed to shoot that. Tried to pass it right at the end, and it leads to a counter. Oh, and good attempt. Good attempt by Luka Bozic. Timon puts him on the line. And you know what we're talking about? We're talking about the other guys. It's not just Hezonja. It's not just Šarić. It's guys, the Bozic's that are getting it done today. The Bozic's. It's the B's. The Bajams, Bozic's, Brankovic's. So the lead goes to 10. Caio had that one dunk. Hasn't been able to get off tonight. Now he is. He puts it up. There's Bajam. Kramer aware. Hezonja gets down. He gets swatted by Oscar. Don't think he saw that coming. And now they hustle down the floor. Excuse me, I think that was Bozic that got blocked. This is Olendi scoring, getting blocked, excuse me, by Brankovic. Yeah, that was Bozic, excuse me, Mario. And Oscar sending him right back. And he goes out of the game. Schneider comes in. Bozic a real handful. Here's Smith. Smith kind of letting the game come to him. Gets it down low. Brankovic and lays it up and in. Croatia now up by 12. Timon fouled by Brankovic. Yep. High-low, rolls to the basket, and another layup. Still plenty of time. But the way that Croatia play, it just feels like a painful exercise for Germany right now. This time he makes both. Good free throw shooting for both teams. And it's so comfortable right now that Charlotte hasn't had to come back into the game yet. Smith looking, lopes it over, and Brankovic goes up for the rim rocker. And you know he's enjoying this back in Germany, where he played for FC Bayern. Nice dump, and just .14 meters in height, 7-footer.
The side of two, you are ready to be here. But they play black when the other guy is here. We can help in the road. You need to switch. Yes, okay. Play on side to David. JT. On side, come, Kendall. We can pop. We can pop against this one. We can play 15, pick and pop, 2, and after. If you don't have nothing, we'll head off one side to the other side. Now hold side. Now hold side. And then 115. Okay, step by step. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Well, the Croatian fans certainly enjoying what they're seeing here today. And with 16 minutes and change left, German fans think it's time to get this thing going. They just, the big guys like Kramer haven't really impacted the game from a scoring standpoint. He has just 2 points. It kind of feels like Mumbrew's finding it challenging, finding the right 5 to be out there. As Kramer over to Timon, shot clock winding down. Brankovic guarding him. He's got to get it up, and he gets blocked by Brankovic. Great play. Now Balzic takes it the other way. And Lindy acutely aware of Badjum's prowess from deep. Now he helps. Uh-oh, he leaves him wide open. I thought he was acutely aware, but he forgot. This guy's not missing. And it's going from bad to worse for Germany. Kyle knocks down the long jump shot. Oh, Brankovic posting up down low against Schneider, trying to. Hazelnup for 3 and off the rim. Chance for Germany. Kyle spins, gets it outside. Kramer. Just one of those days for David Kramer. He hasn't attempted that many shots, Kramer. He's 1 of 5, but and 0 of 2 from 3-point range. Just needs 1 to go in. And meanwhile, Badjum has just continually knocked him down, and fans are wondering what's going on. We're the World Cup winners, the Eurobasket champions, and we're getting beat by a team that wasn't even at the last World Cup. And going right down the lane and scoring another break for Croatia. Hazelnup isn't just his 3-point shooting, it's his ability to drive, which we've seen. And here's Germany turning it over. And Matisek, who's just checked into the game, gets it back. Matisek for 3. Oh. Lead 15 points and possibly going to get bigger. Look at Hesseln, you just take it away from Olindi. Good work from Matisek to nip in there. Balzic gets in, puts it up, and misses. Looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Oh, and wow. That almost looked like a foul. Watch this. Dilo, can he spark this team? With Shitty, it would be him. Matisek, Dilo gets it on the deck and is fouled, and he makes the shot. Fouled by Badgham. Well, you just felt like this was a must-make at the end of the shot clock. Now Dilo with a chance for three-point play. Germany desperate to get something going. So it's the Alba Berlin backcourt right now. Kyle is out. Also you've got Matisek and Dilo with Shitty back in as well. Schneider almost out and forcing the over and back, and Schneider gets it done again. A couple of suspect plays by Luka Balzic. It always starts with defense. Shitty inbounds it. Dilo on the baseline. And he cuts it down to 10. And we saw this in the first half when Germany went on a run. Croatia called a timeout. So this becomes a very big timeout again. Dilo not worried about taking three right now, just takes the open jumper. 7 points for him.
Listen, now, first offense. Stay in this lineup for now, for one offense. Let's go one side, big Baggio. One side, big Baggio. Second offense, again, B-side, Finland. Second offense, second offense. It's perfect, no problem.
Coach Mijatovic speaking English in the huddle because of Jalen Smith. Charlotte's back in the game. Hesseln, Balzic, Badgham, and Smith. So any one of these guys can knock down threes, so they can space the court, spread the court. Luka gets it up the court now, brings it back out. And this methodical Croatia team that just runs its offense so well. Here's Badgham. Bounce pass, beautiful play. 9 for Jalen Smith. Has hardly put a foot wrong. Look at that, 7 assists and 5 rebounds. Having a great game. Schneider brings it back outside. Shot clock winding down. Dilo, Matisek for 3. Hezonja. Not an enviable task guarding him out there, and he drives in. And to find a defender that's going to get out there and really cause him problems. And nobody has done that yet. And that was just perfect. And Snyder just a little slow to the spot. Might have been able to intercept that. Nakic back in the game, and Hezonja, long three, no good for Hezonja. .151 to go in the third quarter. Still time for Germany. Machidi for three, got it! Oh, that's one of the biggest shots he's ever hit for Germany. Very highly rated as a youngster. Jalen Smith comes in, and Charles drives in, no joy. Ooh, tough pass, and it goes. How about that? Oscar is really good. Finishing around the basket, plays much bigger than he looks. 12 points, 6 rebounds. Luka Balčić goes down, misses. Well, not working quite as well out of this timeout. Montedillo. And now the break. Hezonja, oh, just so graceful. Ooh, he had Machidi open in the corner. Oscar again, and fouled as he puts up the jump shot. So it's Luka Balčić with the foul. This is Hezonja. How many steps did he take? This was Machidi knocking down his three-pointer. So it's back to a 9-point game. And Oscar da Silva steps up. Ooh. Germany shot their free throws well today. Lindy coming back in. Sinks the second. And with 29.7 seconds left, could be enough time for Germany to get another possession if they can get a stop and a rebound. 8 points separate these two teams. They've played a couple of really gritty games. Dump and knocked away. Olendi has it. Will Germany hold it for one, or will they go? Oh, tough handoff, and Montedillo has it. Here, Timon, shot clock about to, game clock about to expire. They get it off just in the nick of time, and it's Luis Olendi with a huge shot. Goodness me, it looked like they were running out of time, and he buries it. But first, it started at this end, the great D, and then at this end, Timon. And Olendi kept his hands up, got it off just in the nick of time. And then Olendi hits Ibrahimovic in the head when he walks off over to the bench. So that was Germany's 6-3. Croatia have 9. And some good overall stats. And that little comeback right at the end has given Germany fans some hope. These Croatian veterans, though, they have been in the battles before. It is going to be tough to continue to make inroads against them with guys like Hezonja, Šarić. Especially Hezonja, he just has the ability to make plays. And Smith, that was Smith dumping it down low to Brankovic. So Jalen Smith, 9 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. And Hezonja, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Maltidilo did well coming in. This was a big 3-point play that kind of changed the momentum. And then after a timeout, it looked like Croatia were going to be okay because they got this play. But then Germany responded with a few buckets, including this one from Olindi right at the buzzer. Scan the QR code to get the Courtside 1891 app or log in via the web to watch live streams and extended highlights of FIBA competitions. And a lot of people have been watching this Germany national team program the past several years, online, on TV, wherever, because they have been going deep in tournaments and winning titles. They really want to win today. Here's Hezonja, misses that one badly. Moshidi had that big 3-pointer. Olindi. Oscar's played well. And here is Smith fouling Timon. Timon selling that one well. Smith did have his hands on his side. Timon flopped over just to make sure the referee blew the whistle. Olindi being guarded closely and pushed by Toni Nakic. Plays with Ukan Murthy in Spain. So many of these guys play in Spain. And Mijatovic trying to coach every ounce he can get out of his team today. Moshidi inbounds it. Maltidilo. Dilo guarded by Šarić, puts up a 3. And the scrap for the basketball. Look at Croatia get on the ground for it. Great job by Skara. David Skar in the game. Big rebound. Now Smith gets it over. Nakic puts it up. Big rebound. Kostya Moshidi getting big minutes here for Germany under coach Alex Mumbrou, who was looking for the right team today. Just wasn't working. Here's Dilo. Gets in, puts it up, follows it up, puts it up again, misses. Great interior defense by Šarić. Not giving up. Hezonja looking for a way, turn around, gets it up at the stripe. This is another one. Had a heat check here the last couple of times down the floor. Timon turns, oh, and it won't go. Had the advantage on Smith. Germany can't afford to keep missing because you know Croatia are going to find some rhythm on offense again. And here is a foul as Smith makes his turn to go. Dilo sits down. Jack Cahill comes back in. And they're going to use a head coach's challenge here as well. See who the ball went out of bounds on. I think. I know it's Croatia issuing the challenge. We'll try to decipher what it is because we don't have them mic'd up during the qualifiers. Sometimes when you're trailing, you make a run, you get so close, but it's just so hard to make that final step. Oh, so maybe they want to get this an upgrade to an unsportsmanlike. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Now it remains to be seen if they're going to do it. And they keep it as a normal foul. The foul was on Custom Machidi. It's a normal foul. Just under 8 minutes to go. Getting closer to winning time. Smith for three. That's huge. Big time from Jalen Smith. And Germany had those opportunities where they just couldn't get the ball to drop. Three-point shot from Kaya, or Machidi rather, excuse me. And again, it's Germany that are cooling off and no offensive board. Croatia more than happy to take some time off the clock every time down, it seems. Goes heads on you. Baseline wide open shot, Skara. And they battle for the rebound, and Nakic comes down with it. It was knocked to him, I believe, by Šarić. So new 14. And they get the open look. And Germany this time rebound the miss. That was Nakic missing that one. No, excuse me, that was... Yeah, Nakic. No, it was Hezonja. Here we go. Long one. And doesn't hit anything, and a chance to run for Croatia. 2-on-1, and the dunk! And Hezonja and Croatia are back in business, leading by 10 points. It was Nakic that missed that last three. And here is Hezonja on the break, and it's just so difficult to stop. And Germany suddenly have gone cold again. And also their offense not flowing. So fast break points. 13 now for Croatia, just 4 for Germany. And again, Germany is a team that likes to get outrun, but it's Croatia who have excelled in that area more so today. And Hezonja just having another great performance for him. He's got 20 points to lead all scores. Timon with 18 points and 9 rebounds, but most of his points coming in the first half. So the ebbs and flows of these games is something else. And Germany will need their defense to dig them out of this hole. They've got to get stops. Ideally, they'd like to get turnovers that lead to easy buckets, but that just hasn't really happened today. They've only scored 7 points off turnovers. Having to play this half-court game. Timon. Oh, Smith goes down trying to get the charge. And a chance to go for Croatia once again, but Smith is going to hold it up. And remember, they took the lead, Germany, in the first game. when Kyle hit a go-ahead 380, I think it was 84-83, and then they just went ice cold. They couldn't score for several minutes. Wide open shot from Mario. And it's going to be Germany basketball. These games are just so crazy. I mean, Czechia leading Slovenia by 19 points today, only for Slovenia to come back and tie it at the end of the third. So got to play all 40 minutes. And that was a foul that was called on Croatia. Kyle gets inside, sprays it out right, and a three-point shot. Well, that's one thing Luis Olinde has done today very well. And it stands to reason he should get some more up. Four of 6 from three-point range, Olinde. And a couple of them have not been easy ones. Šarić gets it up on the baseline. Goodness me. Whoever signs him is going to be getting a good player. He's got 11. Kramer travels. And his nightmare day continues. Looking like he got hit in the nose. Oh, yeah, it was Scar that got him with the left arm inadvertently. Šarić, guarded by Timon, not giving up the baseline, not letting him turn, looking at the bounce pass. Oh, look at that! Oh, and a great block by Olinde. Scar never saw him. And Timon goes down and finally gets it to fall for Germany to stop the rot for him. One rebound away from a double-double for Johannes Timon. Šarić. And an offensive foul called on Šarić. Trying to get position. Wasn't posting him up. He was so far away from the post. And that is foul number 4. Well, it's interesting because Johannes Timon did have his arm in there, but I guess just called him for backing into him. 7-point game, under 4 minutes to go. We're in winning time. Can Croatia hold on and get the sweep of Germany in this window? Can Kramer find some magic? He gets it up. Still doesn't fall for David Kramer. Timon with the foul. What amazing block from Germany. I mean, Olinde has just made some threes today. He's your best three-point shooter, yet doesn't get a touch that time down the floor. I know he can't put them all up, but he just made one. Here's Scar again. Oh, that's big. Three-point look, and he gets it right back. Kyle. All hands on deck now for Germany as they try to come back. The clock becoming the enemy. No time to be nervous. You got to take those shots if they're open. And Šarić again posted up. This time they do call the foul on Oscar De Silva. Croatia 11 of 27 from deep. Badgham in the game. You got to keep an eye on him. He just inbounded the basketball to Hezonja, or Hezonja rather. Hezonja misses. Germany cannot continue to spurn these opportunities. They've got to get points. Kyle gets another one. That's 2 in a row for the young man. Back to a 5-point game. Croatia. Smith takes time off the clock. This might be going, oh, he falls down. He's able to get it to Badgham. Badgham, he's got to get it up. Puts up a prayer. Well, they've guarded him much better in this second half. That was Kramer that got out on him. And Mijatovic calls timeout. The coach's job is never done. It is 40 minutes of tactics, of the wheels in motion. Who am I putting in the game? What adjustments do I need to make? Could hardly have asked for much more from his team today. They've really come out and played well, but Germany are really getting after them right now. So 3 more threes for Croatia. Big difference in this game. Free throw shooting has been good. Germany's shooting 75%, but you know, 4 misses. You could argue, well, make those, it's a closer game. Neither team's defense has been able to force too many turnovers, but we have seen Croatia get out and punish Germany when they have made mistakes. Croatia's ability to get out in the break has been better than Germany. But as the game winds to its conclusion, Germany showing some clutch play, closing the gap. It's not just going to a basketball game to watch the game, is it? It's a party. Kayos just hit a couple of shots. Oscar sets a screen, falls off. Kramer runs the baseline. Timon has it. Passes back out to Kramer. Kramer gets in the lane, and finally, David Kramer, the Real Madrid man, scores to make it a 3-point game. And you wonder if his Madrid teammate Hezonja is going to have something to say about it at this end. Šarić battling away down low with Olindi, and Olindi knocks it away. Exceptional defense by Olindi today. Had that big block, and now Germany can tie with a 3. Oh, great defense at this end as well by Badgham. Boy, Germany wish they could have that pass back. Now Hezonja. Kramer trying to stay with his team. Oh, look at this. It's going to be a miss for Šarić. Kramer for 3. Got it! And he's fouled! Unbelievable! No, excuse me, they did not call the foul, but he tied it in 77 apiece. Cometh the hour. And Šarić travels. And Olindi taking over this game defensively at the right time of the game. Šarić sat for much of the game after getting into foul trouble. And I don't think he's at 100% yet. Look at this. I mean, Talk about guts, and I questioned him taking a three earlier when he hadn't been shooting it or hadn't made an impact in the game, but the good ones never shy away from seizing the moment. Croatia having to knuckle down on defense now. The game is tied. They've led for the majority of this contest. Timon, he's had this matchup all day. The double comes, they swing it. Kramer again for three, and it's off the rim. And Smith and all bodies on the ground, and it's Olindi, and it's going to be a jump ball possession arrow favoring Germany. Look at the hustle, look at the desire, both teams getting after it. A vital game. Every game is important. Every possession is important. Laying themselves out. 19.4 seconds remain. And Germany with the good fortune of having the possession arrow pointing their way. Now they will try, I'm assuming, to hold it for the last shot. They get it to Kramer. Oh no, they're not going to hold it for the last shot. Kramer's going to miss it, but they're going to get it back. Kyle back to Kramer for three. He misses. There's still time. Hezonja for three. Oh, it almost went in. Unbelievable. Mario Hezonja almost made a shot for the ages. And we've got overtime. Look at this. You know he practiced this shot, and it was only the basketball gods that saved Germany. Look at that size of relief for the home crowd. Unbelievable. 77-77. Digest those stats. This is what the European qualifiers are all about, folks. Unbelievable drama. So Kramer had a couple of chances. Kyle thought he'd be able to knock one of them down. I think Kyle passed up a three, but had he taken it earlier as well, who knows? Maybe Croatia would have had more time to get down the court for a better shot. You can't question what's happened. You just got to focus on the here and the now. And there's 5 minutes remaining and what a contest. Timon with 20 points, 9 rebounds. Olindi has been amazing at times in this game. He's got 12.6 boards and some terrific defense. Smith has been outstanding, and goodness gracious me, Jalen Smith, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. He's not that far off from a triple-double. This Croatia team was just in command for the majority of this game, and Germany in this fourth quarter came through. This was the game-tying shot. I thought they had called a foul there, but they had not. And then Germany had a couple of chances to win it down the stretch. In fact, I think had 3 chances to take the lead and did not. And we'll see if they end up ruining those misses. Right now, Croatia will inbound it. Not a bad way to spend a Sunday. Kramer comes out. So it's Oscar, Olindi. Maltedilo comes back in. Kyle's in the game. And Timon. And you've got Smith, Hezonja, Šarić, Bajam, and Bozic. There's Bozic backing up. Timon gets in and earns a trip to the free throw line. Balzic 4 of 4 at the stripe today. Oh, it's just power. And you're telling me this guy's a guard? He says there's only one Luka, and that's why he's got that jersey. It says Luka. Takes his time and makes it. He's 5 of 5 at the stripe. Mental toughness on display right now, folks. And that was a design play going right at Timon. No question about it. Croatia now come back to play defense. Croatia led in this game by 15 points. Germany's biggest lead 4, but that was early. They trailed until near the very end. Here's Caio for 3. It was online. Didn't go in. And now Germany will keep possession. Got to be able to execute for 40 minutes. Nope, that's wrong. You got to be able to execute for 45 minutes in this game. Can Caio inbound it? He does. His Alba Berlin teammate. Off to D'Lo. D'Lo gets it down low to Johannes Timon. Back outside. Caio for 3. Got it! A star is born! Well, we've been saying a star is born all season for him, but in this theater, this is incredible. What an opportunity. Balzic, meanwhile, gets it back again. He has it knocked away, this time by Timon. Caio just turned 20 years of age on January 27th. Timon puts it up and in. And now it's a 3-point lead. That was a long 2. And 3.5 minutes remaining. Šarić gets to the baseline, nowhere to go. Fakes the pass, intercepted by D'Lo. He stepped in front, and now a break. And D'Lo drives in, he tries to dunk it. And Bajam, exceptional defense on 2 occasions tonight. Look at this. He does the right thing. In fact, it was Smith that got up. And he puts his hand straight up. And I believe it's going to be Croatia basketball. And at this end, it was Timon that knocked it away. Well, that's one of the plays of the game right there. Oh, Šarić open. And misses, and Timon makes sure he's got the rebound. And with that, a double-double. His 10th rebound of the game. Seems like the best offense for Germany right now is the 3-point shot. Shot clock winding down. And Caio fouled by Smith. Don't understand why he would make that foul. These games really set the pulse racing. You might want to check your heart rate right now, folks. 82-79. Caio goes to the line and makes the first. And Mark Few at Gonzaga has got another good European player coming next season. This kid is out of this world. 13 points. And those makes have come in the most difficult point of the game. 84-79. And Jack Caio goes out. And Kramer comes back in. This was one of his threes. Now Croatia is going to turn to Hezonja. Lindy guarding him. Oh, and this time they stop Super Mario. The German defense on those low blocks has been really good. Oh, tough. What a catch from Oscar. He goes up, he scores! What a catch. I mean, the shot was good, but the catch was even better. And Germany lead by 7 points. And does he finish as well as anybody around the basket? He is phenomenal. 7 points, the lead for Germany. And remember, they lost the first game by 5. Obviously, the most important thing for them would be to win. But if they can win by more than 5 points, then that would be vital head-to-head. That would put them top of the group. And Germany have only led for 5 minutes and 19 seconds. Look at that, Croatia, 35 minutes and 36 seconds they led in this game. Just one incredible game after another in the European qualifiers. It is must-watch entertainment. It is like nothing else. So many close games. Team on 22 points, now 11 rebounds, 3 assists. I mean, Croatia really had control of this game. You have to give Germany a lot of credit, Mumbrou, for finally getting some success from some guys, but Croatia down 7. This thing is not over. And at bare minimum, they would like to win this game, or if they can, excuse me, if they have to lose, they would like to lose by no more than 4 points. Oh, nice. Oh, and that was Hezonja going hard at Kramer, his teammate. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, he was grabbing him. I thought Hezonja was a little bit overly physical there, but really, that was just a great drive by Mario. Chance for a 3-point play. I mean, this is a huge play from Mario Hezonja. I don't know where he's more effective, to be honest. Is it shooting the 3 or is it driving to the basket? Because they rarely get stops when he's putting the ball on the deck and going to the hoop. The help has to come. Caio back in the game. Kramer remains in the game. And here's Timon. 4 points. Oh, and the reach, and Hezonja with the foul. That's only the second. Yeah. Yeah, that was a clear foul. But it now means the free throw game. And the free throw game is as important aspect of any aspect in a basketball game. And Timon makes the first. Ooh, and gets it to go. Just soft enough to rattle in, and back to a 6-point lead. Hezonja's going to get plenty of touches down the stretch here, and he drives in, and this time they stop him. No, the foul called on Dilo. Easy, Mario. They called the foul. I think Timon may have fouled him. Oh, yeah. Dilo hacked him big time. But they did call the foul, so I'm not sure. But maybe Dilo said something. He goes out. Everybody in foul trouble for Germany. Could put Schneider back in for some rim protection. And Hezonja goes to the line and makes the first. Well, clutch man. Inbounded to Jack Cahill. Going up against the veteran Smith. Tough moments for the youngster. He holds on to it. Germany up by 4 as we come closer to that final minute of overtime. Team on. Shot clock to 5. Oh, Cahill. He's got to get it up. Doesn't have time. He does. And the long rebound by Oscar. A new 14 for Germany. And now Kramer drives in, lays it up and in. Opportunistically. Lead goes back to 6. Hezonja for 3. Off the iron. That is a huge miss. And now Germany not only have the lead, but they lead by 6. Big possession. And they're going to take as much time off the clock as they can. After losing the first one by 5. And Kramer hoping they'd blow the whistle. They do not. Hezonja for 3. Oh, he bangs it in. Incredible. And that's how big that last stop was. And now, not only do Croatia still have a chance in this game, depending on what happens, will they foul, maybe get a steal, but also crucially, the goal differential. You have to remember the goal differential or the points differential in these games can come into place and decide who finishes higher in the standings. So if Germany do go down and get a 2, then each team has a 5-point win. But if they get a 3, and this is what they're talking about right now, and and it could be that Croatia, if they can't get a steal, maybe they'll get a foul and try to get the ball back. Any number of ways to draw this up, and unquestionably Alindi could be involved here to take a 3. He's shown the ability twice today to make tough 3-pointers, but it really matters, will Croatia even allow them to attempt a 3? So there's any number of things, and what a great, this is just standard fare for Mario Hezonja. He just comes out, puts his team on his back, and goes into battle. He is an amazing player and has really evolved into a leader with this national team. So Germany elect to advance the ball. Chiefly, most important for them is the win. Kramer has it. Oh, so they do elect to foul with 8.8 seconds remaining. And therefore, the best Germany could do at this point would be to also get a 5-point win. But the opportunity is now here for Croatia to have the last possession as well. This first free throw is crucial. Oh boy, and he misses that one. And now it's all about the win for Germany. You can't allow Croatia an opportunity to go down and take a 3. And if he misses this, you wonder if Germany has spoken about committing a foul and not letting Croatia attempt a 3. All sorts of permutations, ramifications, situations. And Kramer's upset because he's missed a free throw. It's a 4-point game. And now Croatia, see if they try to get down and score quickly to get a win. Still try to get closer, or are they going to settle for the 4-point loss? And they do take it down. They get the rebound, and they put it up, and they score. So a minor, although it could end up being a very huge victory, in that they trimmed that deficit to 2 points. But most important for Germany today was to get the win, which they did in overtime, 91-89 over Croatia. That was one heck of a basketball game, folks. Amazing watching these guys. And you can see Kramer and Hazelny around the teammates going up, shaking hands and saying, okay, it's over. We could be friends again. Well, there's just so much to like about this game, really for both teams. I kind of hope that Olindi gets a big chance in a big tournament sometime. I think he deserves it. Oscar played so well today for this team. And this was a game won because these guys are champions. They really didn't give up. It was so difficult for them, and they just kept getting after it. So 91-89 Germany. Not sure why we're seeing coach's challenge here, but great window for Croatia. Even though they didn't win today, they still maintained the head-to-head advantage. And Hazelny just signed off with that last bucket. So there was a coach's challenge. Okay, so they were challenging it, I think, to see if he'd got it off in time for whatever reason. Still would have been a four-point win. So Hazelny finished with 30 points, 24 for Timon and 12 rebounds. And Jalen Smith, an almost triple-double, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Really close. You can see the numbers speak that out. Truth. I think what I like more about Olindi than his offensive contribution, which was substantial today, as you look at the rebounding advantage for Germany, was his defense. And that's what Mumbrou hopefully will remember moving forward. And Hazelny with 30 points, 24 for Timon. Olindi had 2 steals. It's listed as 1 block, but I thought he had 2. He definitely affected a couple of other shots. Well, another European qualifier, another incredible afternoon of basketball, or evening, and both teams surpassing the hype tonight, giving us an overtime classic here in Bonn, and Hazelny, the ultimate winner, getting in and leading his team and just always wanting to take responsibility. Timon, amazing career for him as well, with those 24 points. And a whole cast of characters helping out today. Skara coming in the second half, playing some really good basketball. And Kyle, well, he picked the right time to start scoring for his country tonight in the 4th quarter, finishing with 14 points, 6 assists. That was big. Kramer, this shot tied it at 77 with a minute remaining in regulation. And then Kyle hits that 3 early in overtime, and Germany find a way. Just win, baby. And Croatia, nothing to hang their heads about after this. So Croatia remain
in first place, both teams with 3-1 records. The better head-to-head goal differential puts them up top, and also Israel now with 2 wins after their victory over Cyprus. A lot more action coming your way, folks. World Cup qualifiers don't stop. More today and more tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Basketball-Tickets. Und da gibt es auch für ein ganz besonderes Großereignis, was wir natürlich dieses Jahr noch haben, Tickets für die Damen-Basketball-Weltmeisterschaft, die wir ja vom 4. bis zum 13. September in Berlin haben. Also schaut da, wenn ihr euch noch gar keine Tickets geholt habt, geht mal vorbei bei basketball-bund.de/Tickets oder schaut auf basketball-bund.de nach den Infos. Und das ist das Wichtigste. Dazu noch ein Hinweis für die Pressevertreter. In gut 5 bis 10 Minuten gibt es den Pressekonferenzraum an die Pressekonferenz und euch allen jetzt ein